So recently, our corner of the internet has expanded, and with these additions, I've made this video to act as a complete guide to our server. And for those who simply found this video, feel free to stick around. Who knows, you might like what you see. With that being said, welcome to Mysteria. Here we have community, mystical abilities, violence, and even a united nations. If any of that sounds interesting to you, then you're in the right place. Now to begin, what is Mysteria in the first place? Well, it's a Lord of the Mysteries inspired Minecraft server created by I Keep Calm. The Lord of the Mystery system is broken down into 22 pathways of divinity, each with their own unique abilities and conditions. Starting from Sequence 9 Bum to Sequence 0 True God. Currently 17 pathways have been added so far. They each go up to Sequence 4, also known as Demigod. But that's not where you start. No, your journey begins here. This is the Mysteria Discord. You can find everything you need for the server here. We have guilds, churches, a market, announcement on latest editions, and best of all, a chat for players to interact. Please take a moment to read our server rules and join the Player Help Guild. After you join the Discord, I've left the server IP in the description. Simply put it in and click play. Upon loading into the server, you will be greeted with our hub, and you will be met with this Discord pop-up. Now it's completely optional, but if you want to join events or giveaways, then take a moment to verify your account. Once finished, head over to the link and take a dip before officially beginning your journey. All new members start here with a newbie bonus that allows you to become a Sequence 9. Remember to choose wisely because your pathway cannot be undone. If you want to switch to another pathway, it must either be an adjacent pathway or you must use a pathway transfer token. Once you have chosen your pathway, open your inventory and click on Mystical Arts. This is where you can find your new abilities. These abilities use spirituality at the top of your screen. You get more spirituality based on acting and sequence. But all power comes with a price. If you turn off safe mode, you have the chance to lose control and become a monster that attacks anything and everything. Rule number 1, don't turn off safe mode. So, why risk it? Well, acting is needed to advance to the next sequence. You act simply by using abilities that drain your spirituality. Speaking of advancing, to reach the next sequence, you must first obtain your recipe book. The recipe book will allow you to make the potion to advance. Furthermore, it gives you a list of rituals to complete and beyonder ingredients to gather. Once you have 100% acting in all the rituals, you simply put the ingredients into the brewing station. The main ingredients go in the left and the supplementary ingredients go in the right. And finally, the recipe book goes in the top. These beyonder ingredients can be found by either exploring or doing one of 3 dungeons. If you do /subspace, you can see the nodes and their locations. Alpha gives Sequence 9 to 7 ingredients, characteristics, recipes, and requires 4 players. Beta gives Sequence 9 to 7 ingredients, characteristics, recipes, and requires 5 players. And finally, Delta gives Sequence 6 to 5 ingredients, characteristics, recipes, and requires 4 players. You can also find these materials in the Emporium, where they are beyonder ingredients, recipes, enchanted books, and loot crates for sale. You can only get these materials using Emporium points, which you get by logging on and playing daily. Moving on, Mysteria has also implemented artifacts, which can be crafted by Paragon players using characteristics. For instance, a Paragon player can use the Sequence 6 Paragon characteristic to put one of its abilities on an artifact. You can buy these artifacts from GHC Discord. Speaking of Discord servers, I think it's time we move on to towns. Towns are pretty self-explanatory. There are community players brought together for a variety of reasons. There's a link in our Discord to each town, so feel free to check them out. Of course, we have both world powers such as Tranquility and Floors. We also have smaller nations such as Yarnum and Piari. But do you know what they all run on? That's right. It's economy. Our economy system is set up like this. Copper is the most common, and 64 copper equals 1 lick, and 64 lick equals 1 bill. But how do you get copper in the first place? Well, you have to silk touch ores, well, more specifically, emeralds, diamonds, each debris. From there, you can do /wallet to sell these ores. But that's not the only exchange system. This is an energy shard. It can only be obtained by trading with the jobless villager and can be used in secret orgs and limited time events. Beyond that, there is also a Mysteria website where you can find the server rules and UN laws. There is also a live map you can look at. Moreover, the community has made an archive for ingredients. All players are welcome to check it out and find what you need. If you have any questions, you can message me or one of the server admins for more information. That, or you can simply leave a question in the Discord or ask the Player Help Guild. That being said, I hope to see you on the server.